Да. Ладно, поехали.
It's surprisingly quiet out. Usually these tables are busy until late at night. Granted, it is chilly and damp. Everyone's probably inside, carousing. There's food left on the table. A pumpkin, an odd vegetable, native to the Northlands. We have nothing like it in Azadir. They're building bonfires for Reap Moon's Eve next week. Stacks of hay to represent the harvest festival, the reaping. Apparently, the reaping's the right time for pumpkins, and they're an important part of the celebrations. Goddess knows why. They're hideous things.
И просто не умеешь их готовить.
Goat eats leaves. Goat falls asleep. Goat eats... Wait. I remember someone talking about this a while back. Wait. I remember someone talking about this a while back. The mole, was it?
What exactly are you doing to that goat? Should I be jealous?
Jealous? Of whom? I don't understand what you're saying to me. Where have you been this past month?
Away. Far away. Travelling, so... This goat, what's going on here?
It's rebel business.
Really? How's that working out for you? Are you one of them now?
I'm atoning for my sins.
Right. But you are enjoying it.
I don't enjoy fighting my own people.
Well, you seem to be good at it. Word is the Resistance is gaining support, that people have hope now that you're there.
I'm doing what I can to help.
I heard you went soft on our vile little Azadi officer. If I'd known, I would have taken care of him myself. Not killing him makes some sense, a source in the tower and all, but for going torture, that's just a missed opportunity. The thing about torture is that it's a seal of authenticity. It makes every piece of information more reliable. I understand your friends didn't take the officer's word for it. Well, even if you didn't pull out of Old Town, at least the Resistance put up a decent fight before. The important thing is, many Azadi died that night. Chalice half full and all that.
What do you want?
Nothing. Nothing. I saw you. It's been a while. I wanted to say hello. Oh, I've missed this. The one-sided conversations, the sullenness and suspicion. I've come to enjoy it quite a bit. Anyway, goats.
We have a lead on the pipes.
Я не верю.
That explains everything. I'll leave you to it then. I'm going to the Rooster later tonight. I need to speak with Ulvik. Maybe I'll see you there.
Maybe.
This is what I love about you, Kian. You're such a people person.
Окей. Но мне интересно. Кто это она? Как ее зовут? Я забыл уже, как ее зовут. Котрин. Нет. Стоп. Я могу сделать вот так. И здесь ее нету. Отлично. Найс.
This is Evensong. It works on goats.
Well, then it should work on the Azadi too, eh? One more ale on the house, star.
Ah, what a lovely head. This one smells different. Malty, sweet. It's almost like the sugar ale from Southern as a Day. Now, this is a brew, Vic. Tastes like home, this does. It brings tears to my eyes. It is simply
Those tubes will make our lives better.
Really? How's that?
Hey. Hey!
What? The betterment of humankind, aren't they?
What does that even mean?
Well, life's a series of tubes.
I'll drink to that.
Alvik doesn't have the most sophisticated or upscale clientele. And at least they're not a raucous or unruly lot. Alvik keeps them in check.
Mercurius just not the same without the magic ghetto.
Shh.
What?
Well, take a look around you.
Well, we have lost something, haven't we? Is this town really better off without magicals?
Don't take too long out there. If he wakes up without his tools, there'll be questions.
Traditional Reap Moon snacks. Roasted apples, salted yams. It's a map of the pipe network, with maintenance hatches marked in red.
А куда мне идти? Понимаю.
It won't budge. It needs a special tool to open. There's a powerful wind blowing from right to left, and it carries something with it. Too quick to see, too fast to grab. I'll lose my fingers if I try and grab it. There's a... There's air flowing from right to left, like a tempest in a tube. Looks empty. There's a strong current of air flowing through it. Where did the orb come from? I should investigate where this pipe leads, hopefully to some answers. Without that, the rooster and kitten. An appropriate and tasteful change of moniker.
Dun, 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 dun.
He's out like an Iradian soldier on rope.
I need to find a way into that building tonight. These orbs rattle through the pipes like bullets through barrel. It's light for a metal ball. And these markings and studs, they're highly intricate. It's a beautifully crafted device.
Were you here when we had that horrible mess the other day?
I don't think so.
Or one of them, what are they called? Them ground crawlers.
Rats?
That's it, rats. One of them rats got into the pipes. Whoop! Got sucked right into the engine.
Whoa. That doesn't sound good.
Light, what a bloody mess. Literally. Guts, bones, hair, blood everywhere had to shut things down. And it was us who had to clean it. Engineers wouldn't touch it, said their hands are too valuable. I guess ours aren't.
It's a soldier's lot, isn't it? We do the grunt work. That's how it goes.
Well, I guess they think cleaning out rat guts is more important than us keeping watch and protecting them engineers in there.
Guess so.
Keen. So we meet again, Azadi. Prepare your blade for battle.
Goddess, it's late, boy. You should be in bed.
So should you. What you doing now? Chasing rats?
The boy appears genuinely interested. I've been... Yes, that's exactly what I'm doing.
Are you that hungry? Rats taste like sewage. Trust me, you're better off eating table scraps.
I'm not eating the rat. I need it for... It's work-related. It is.
Okay. Well, don't let me keep you from your rats.
Are you just going to sit there?
It's not every night I get a chance to watch you catch a rat.
Fair point. It's a leftover cheese and meats plate. I've dined here. The food's good. I would never have left any bits uneaten. Here's some particularly potent cheese. Filthy shadow spawn. Eat it. Eat it all. Is it breathing? I don't know. and I don't care. It's a rat, and it's not moving.
You got it! I really didn't think you would. I'm impressed. Well, that was fun. What's next?
Next, you go home and stop distracting me, or I'll tell the other street urchin.
I have no home. You know that.
Good. It's the safest place around. So go back to your cellar and keep your...
Please, I'm sleepy anyways. That's why I'm going back.
And don't throw pebbles at Azadi soldiers. Those paper dragons are illegal. They've been arresting anyone caught running them, but new ones pop up every day. Supporters of the magical resistance fly paper dragons to remind people of the balance and the dry kin. It's a powerful symbol.
What was that sound? It was a squishy sound, sort of like...
You've got to be kidding me. Not again. Shut a damn ground crawlers.
I guess it's on us to clean up the mess.
That bloody engineer in there's not going to do it. So yeah, it's on us.
Right. Well, let's get to it. No time like the present.
More of the metal machines that have been put up all over town. But these look different. Bigger, shinier, more modern. He's one of the people who work here. I've noticed others like him entering and exiting. They're odd-looking. More metal tubes leading down to these odd tables. I don't know what these are, but they put me in mind of a lady's vanity, except with knobs. More of those odd metal orbs. They're doing something to them here, altering them. The orbs appear to be an important part of the machinery. I wonder what'll happen when I push one of these knobs. Oh, that's ominous. I wonder what'll happen when I push one of these knobs. Oh, that's ominous. These are probably work tables, although I've never seen work tables with gauges and meters and knobs before. There's mathematics on that board.
You're not supposed to be here. This place is for engineers only. Please leave or I'll be forced to call the guards. I have a very loud voice when I'm scared.
One sound, and you'll be standing on the slopes of the first mountain, yelling at clouds.
Goddess. No problem. I'll be quiet as a... You're from Azadir. I've seen your profile in embroideries. I never forget a nose. You're the Apostle. Apostle Elvane. You're famous.
Maybe once. Now I'm just Kian. Your turn.
My turn what?
Your name. Who are you?
Firdaus. I'm Firdaus, lead engineer.
I don't know what that means. What do you do?
Don't you know? I thought you would have known. You know, from back when you were... I'm in charge of the team that encodes the spheres that make the engine tick.
What engine?
The engine that... you know, the engine. There's only one engine. The one that encompasses the entire city. It's what all the pipes are connected to. Didn't they tell you anything when you were... you know, before you were a traitor?
Assume that I know nothing. What is this engine for?
The engine calculates. That's why they call it the calculating engine. Big numbers, complex equations. My team, we give the engine instructions about how and what to calculate. This is called coding.
I understood none of that.
You can't be here. You're a fugitive, and this is a restricted zone. That's like two things that mean you shouldn't be here, and I could probably think of more if you need me to.
I have a sword, and I'm bigger than you.
Those are two things that count in your favor, granted.
So what does this calculating engine do? What's its purpose?
I'm really not supposed to. Right. Bigger and sword. As I said, it calculates. I mean, it does more than that, but that's what it was built to do. Its core functionality. It adds, subtracts, multiplies numbers, big numbers, and it does things with those numbers. Like, have you ever watched the stars in the sky at night?
I'm not just a man with a sword.
Of course. And you've seen how those stars move across the sky. Using a calculating engine, we can actually track those stars and predict where they're going to be in a year from now, or a century, or where they were a century ago.
Why are you tracking stars?
Well, we're not. I mean, it's just an example. We're tracking dreams.
Dreams?
Dreams are very complex, which is why we need a big engine with lots of ticking parts to make...
Right, so the part about not just being a man with a sword?
Yes, fine. Those pipes crisscrossing the city, they're sort of like speaking tubes.
So, it's like...
I get. Yes. Yes, this is a good comparison. A whole city filled. We write messages, and we interpret messages. We tell the individual brains what... This allows us to write ever more complex messages, until finally, that one, we send to the...
Why?
Because that's where the biggest brain of them all is located. The fact is, this is the most advanced and scientific task any...
Why are you doing it?
Well, I don't quite know. Because we can?
So, you don't know what it's for?
I write the instructions. I'm the man in the middle.
Who knows what the end...
The Six, probably. The Prophet, certainly. Emissary Saya, I would imagine.
Above your...
I was hired to write instructions for the engine and and not to answer yours either, Mir. You really should go. They usually check on me all the time.
I still don't understand. Why build all of this here in...
Because of the tower and what's below it. Vast Magic? Magic? Of course not magic. This engine is the opposite of an end to chaos and uncertainty. An end when the engine's fully operative and the programming complete. We won't need sorcerers or witchcraft anymore. Reshape reality. Rewrite the laws of the cosmos. Remove debt. The world will be run by scientists for the...
What do dream...
The engine feeds on the building blocks of magic is highly detrimental to the system. See, sorcery causes chaos.
So, is that why
Are being relocated? We can't have them around while the
You believe they're being relocated?
Yes. Yes. It's simple. The engine isn't There's no room for sorcery.
They're being sent to prison camps.
Re-education camps. This is true, yes, but...
Do you really believe that? What would the... No, Firdaus. That's not the truth.
But they told us. They promised they'd be safe.
So this is why we're sending all the magicals away from Mercuria.
I didn't know.
There are.
They lied to us.
Do you need to remove all magicals?
It's already running. I'm not... as...
Pretend that I'm a very small and possibly very stupid...
Oh. No. No, they don't need to. We'll be done instructing the network in a couple of days. After that, that's the last component of the engine. The tower. For the better. I believe the official ceremony is a few days from now. And please don't kill me.
I'm not going to kill you. But what you're doing...
Kian. I had a feeling it.
Mia? God, where are your men?
Right outside. You, engineer. What's your name?
I threatened him. He played no part in this.
Firdaus. I'm Firdaus. You lied.
I beg your pardon?
You promised...
I've no idea what you're talking.
Go, Firdaus. This is not about you. You're not doing the work of the...
Old Town was a distraction. Vamon meant it to be a struggle, for my men to die. He wanted to take... Commander Vamon and the emissary have been lying to me about your death. Why is that?
Because I'm a danger to them. And it's not the only thing they've lied to you about. This engine...
You betrayed us. You joined the enemy.
To stop Saya and Vamon, not to fight our people. Not to fight you.
Sister Saya is the emissary. Commander...
They are traitors, Mir. They have been...
You should have come to me first, Apostle. Instead, you've shamed me. When I received word someone had been spotted entering this house, I had a feeling it was you. One, as a courtesy to the mother, it would break her heart. And two, your living... I cannot reveal my hand to Vamon, but I also cannot let... You'll surrender to me now. Without struggle, the courts will decide your fate. For the time being, while I sort out this mess, when I'm ready to confront the commander and the emissary with their lies...
Ask Saya and Vamon about the camps.
You lied. You lied to us. You told us they would not be harmed. You told us they'd be safe. There were children!
Get off me, you idiot!
Go! Go!
Stop that! Get off me!
Shadow, damn you, man! Leave this place! Now!
Yes?
Mother. It's the General. He asks to speak with you.
Send him in, child. Hami, is anything the matter?
It's Kian. He's alive.
Goddess. Goddess be praised. How do you know this?
He broke into the engine room down on City Green.
Light. What was he doing there?
Speaking with one of the engineers, Fadaus, a young man from the southern provinces. Kian said... Oh, well, it's of no consequence. He's a traitor. He's joined the resistance. But it is as I suspected. We have been lied to by Vamon and the emissary.
For what reason?
That I don't know. Yet. And until we do, we cannot confront them, Mother.
I agree. We don't know how firm their grip is on the tower. If they know that we know...
Думаете, вас
What
сейчас не
about
послушают?
Was he... How did he look to you?
He looked strong. Different, but strong.
He must have his reasons for doing what he's doing, Hami. Kian would never betray Azadir, or his faith.
Perhaps, but that's what he's doing. I gave him the honorable choice to turn himself in and face righteous judgment. But he fled, like a coward, when the engineer attacked me.
Attacked?
I don't blame the man. Kian poisoned his mind with baseless lies. My men detained him, and I've placed him somewhere safe, somewhere he can't tell anyone what he saw and heard. Out of Vamon's reach. We need to keep this between us, or we run the risk of alerting the commander and emissary Saya. Much as I'd like to hunt down Kian myself and put him to the sword, we must be patient.
Let's trust the goddess, Hami, to illuminate our path and bring us to the truth.
I certainly hope she will.
Kian, thank the balance your back. Bip's been...
They've taken him.
taken... yeah.
Light. Are you sure it's Bip? I knew this would happen. We have no time to spare. We must get to him before...
The cloud ship just unmoored and is already heading for Gien. It's too late.
Then we must follow.
And abandon your mission here for one child's life.
Is it because he's a magical that he's not worth the trouble?
You're such an angry, angry man. Do you really want Kian to leave Mercuria and risk his life to save one boy? I thought so.
This is what happens when we let Azadi criminals live.
Stop it. That's not what happened, and you know it. They're sending all the magicals away.
I know why, and I know what the pipes are for.
What?
Really? Are you serious?
I'll explain later. Right now, we need to rescue the boy.
Well, you're not going after him.
That's not your decision to make, Anna.
Can we really afford to lose more people? We've lost so many already. And Ane has her hands full with those who've been injured. Soon, there won't be enough of us left to fight.
I need to think about this. I can't just abandon the boy, but... We can't stay here. The Azadi are hunting me. The General knows I'm alive.
Honey, how did that happen? Did you approach him? Are you trying to curry favors with your former masters?
Curry favors? How would I even... I'm not trying to curry any favors with...
Stop it, both of you! You're really annoying and loud. Let's get out of here before Ulvik gets in trouble for harboring a fugitive. Shepard will want to have a say in the discussion.
This isn't over, Kian.
Oh, hush.
Following the terrorist attack on Propast, where 8 I officers and 5 civilians were killed by Marxist Party members, the Syndicate has promised to maintain heightened security across Europolis until after the upcoming elections. The Propast district remains under full I lockdown and 24-hour curfew. We're now joined by Marek
Whoa.
Farah in Propast. And Marek, how are regular people in Propast handling this very difficult situation?
Well, Rika, as you can see, the streets here are deserted, almost 2 months after the August attack on the I headquarters in Propast. There's security everywhere, and everyone who goes outside is subject to random searches and arrests. There is a 24-hour curfew in effect, but people are allowed to traverse the district as long as they carry the appropriate paperwork and submit to any searches and questions.
What about essentials like food and water, Marek? Are any stores or restaurants still open?
I think this is done.
Everything is closed, Rika,
Smells good.
but rations are distributed to residents of Propast on a regular basis. Medical personnel are on constant standby. No one here is in any immediate danger of starvation.
Has there been any indication of how long this lockdown will continue?
The Syndicate is not saying, Rika, but spokespeople have hinted that Propast will remain under Syndicate guardianship until after the election in...
We appear to have lost our connection to Marek Farah in Propast. We will attempt to re-establish the connection. In the meantime, when we come back, we talk to someone very close to Marxist leader and terrorist mastermind Marta Rebus about her dark and...
Shit. Power's out, again. I'm sure they're doing this just to screw with us. I'll have to check the emergency fuel cell in the kitchen cabinet. It should have kicked in by now. I can jiggle it a bit, that sometimes works. Nope, that did not work. I guess I need a new one. And I know just the person.
Zoe Maya Castillo, your district is subject to syndicate-mandated martial law. Please submit an approved destination or return to your home. Thank you. The Pandemonium is your only approved destination. I will accompany you.
Please, don't talk.
Authorized to use deadly force against enemies. Stay close to your escort and don't deviate from your path.
First sign you're living in a military state, an armed drone escorts you everywhere you go.
Пойду попить возьму. Поехали дальше.
I'm going to miss Wit. I don't know why, exactly, since we've never had a conversation.
Look what the
but
bot dragged in.
I'll still miss the
Maybe
big guy.
it's something I ate.
There's a
but
lot going
I
on
actually
inside
feel
that head of
relieved to
his.
see you, Petal. Are you alright?
I'm really not. You?
You know, Wit is not exactly vivacious company. It's been quiet around here since we closed shop. I apologize for firing you with a pre-recorded message, by the way. Company policy.
Oh, don't worry about it. You said you closed shop?
There's no business. We don't even have wire access. It's like being on a really shitty desert island without sun, sand, or coconuts, or wire access. We're actually thinking about heading back to Mumbai. Well, I'm thinking about it. Wit will tag along wherever the road takes us. Anyway, you're here for your dreamer.
What?
I fixed it. You had your dream machine delivered to me because it was broken about a month ago. Does any of this ring a bell? Your friend, that German suit, said you'd come by to pick it up. He looked like a Jaeger. I thought he was here to blow my brains out, but he was very personable.
What was wrong with it?
An early batch, bad soldering. I fixed several like it in the past. FYI, it's an off-the-shelf model that pings WATI servers with a device ID and your biometric data as soon as you connect. That won't be a problem unless they've put an alert out on you or that particular device. But I went ahead and blocked it anyway. Still, it is a licensed product. There may be other security measures. I cannot be 100% sure that it won't alert WATI. There are unlicensed streamers out there without any security chips, but Mr. London has that market locked up here in Propast. Given the trigger-happy toy soldiers out there, I wouldn't know how to get hold of one.
I'll be fine with this one.
As long as you know the risks. If you weren't here for that, then why the house call?
Oh, fuel cell. The power went out and I don't have a working backup.
That's not very smart, Kutia. Lucky for you, I'm up to my neck in fuel cells. Anything particular you're in the market for?
The cheapest you have.
Grab one from that box over there. They're refurbished cells, but they'll keep your apartment going for a few weeks at least. Bring it back before it goes dead. I'll refill it for you.
So how much do I owe you?
Consider it your severance package. If we're ever back in business, there will be a job for you. You're not too bad, Kurtia, despite appearances.
Thanks, I guess.
Wait, what happened to that data I decrypted for you? Who did you end up giving it to?
I gave it to the Hand, but before they could publish it...
They were shut down. Where's the data now?
With Reza, in Iceland.
Iceland. The final refuge of rogue journalists. You didn't keep a copy?
I didn't want to risk it. Stupid, I know.
You may have just saved your ass. Too bad about the story, though. When is your Chorbo coming back?
I really don't know. When they feel it's safe, I guess.
That story needs to run, Kutria. Whatever it takes, make it happen.
You have expended your daily timeout. I will now accompany you back to your registered domicile.
Don't bother, I know the way.
Every step you take, I'll be watching you.
How about every breath I...
Miss Castillo? Queenie is requesting your immediate audience.
Sure, but... what about my escort?
You have arrived at your approved location. Have a nice day.
You can come on board now.
Impressive.
We do our best.
I'm glad you're back on your feet, Zoe.
You're leaving?
I heard the Hand was shut down. You had friends there.
Good friends. Boyfriend. The Hand was going to publish an article about Watticorp conspiring with both Unity and... but they still have the evidence. My boyfriend Reza brought it. The data's safe there, but...
There's still a chance to make things right. You knew the woman.
Nela.
You were there.
I tried to stop her, but it was too late. I don't believe she planned to kill anyone. She wasn't... Nela was a good person. She gave me something to keep safe, but I lost it in the explosion.
Our lives are shaped. The choices we make can point us down one road. Your friend's death was not of her own making. The device she used was rigged. It was meant to
An EMP.
Nela needed someone. Hannah came to me after the bombing. She was distraught, but she is the link.
The Syndicate is behind the attack.
Everyone is expendable. It all... I'm leaving.
Наконец-то становится интересно, что, блядь, здесь происходит.
Rotting from the inside. But first, this...
They're coming back. I know what I need to do.
Be very careful.
How do you...
I've been around a long... You're fading.
Fading?
Like a page that's been left out, and do what needs to be done. Do not hesitate any... If we both make it through the storm...
I hope so.
I will. Now go home.
Блядь, неужели? Наконец-то, блядь.
You can come out now.
How long have you known I was here?
Do not mistake me.
You told her about...
There's no more time for secrets. Watticorp...
But I don't have any actual proof they were involved.
You know enough.
How do you know we can trust her?
She's like you.
I know. I mean, I guessed when we met. But how...
Why do you think you were drawn together? Zoe needs your help.
How do you know this?
I don't. I'm not a foot. It branches and divides, indefinitely and in...
Do you have to leave?
They know I'm here now. Watticorp has been looking for me a long time. I'm a loose thread. I promise I'll find you again, Hannah. But for now, your job is to help afterwards if the universe is still here.
Зависла эта бабочка. На стульчике улетела. Поесть так и не дали, да?
Entering my second month of sleeping without Reza. We can't even talk, seeing as he's stuck in Iceland with Baruti's data and under constant Syndicate surveillance. For the life of me, I can't remember asking Mira to fix this. Am I losing my mind? I mean, I was in the hospital for severe trauma, and that's after spending a year in a coma. I never knew my mother, but I've been told that in many ways she's the opposite of my father. Gabriel never makes hasty choices. Gabriel ponders, and when his mind's made up, he'll stick with his decision until the end. My mother's impulsive, mercurial. If the wind changes, she'll let herself be swept away with it, as long as it's to her benefit. She put me in a coma. I'm not a big fan. But maybe it's time I accept some risks. After all, I keep telling everyone I want to remember. I need to enter Dreamtime. I need to revisit the past. It's the only way to save the future. Things didn't go too well the last time I connected to a dreamer. What is it doing to people's heads? Sooner or later, though, I might have to go. Things didn't go too well the last time I connected to a dreamer.
You returned, but you were still not here. You must be here.
Is this a dream? I thought I'd actually...
You were here, but never truly.
What the heck was that? Oh, hey guys, what's up?
Crow? You're Crow. You're Crow. I remember you.
You do? I am. Wait. I remember you too.
Of course you do. It's me,
Don't
Zoe.
say anything. I've got this. Lorelei, baby cakes, schnoodlebum.
Who? I'm...
Agneta. I'm sorry.
That's not...
Look, Aggie, I apologize for taking off without a word of...
I'm not Agneta, I'm...
Auntie May?
No! Zoe.
Where? Oh. Oh, Zoe, you look...
Pretty sure.
I don't know. You look a lot better than you used to, and you're...
I don't even know what that means. What are you doing here, Crow? Are you really here?
Let me check. Yup. All here, not a... So, where is... Whoa, Nellie, I didn't expect that. You... Auntie May?
I was Abnaxus of the Venar.
That's right. You were really annoying to talk to. How have you been?
I will not...
I don't get it. This is just...
And improved. It's that preening routine I'm following.
So why didn't I make it across?
The connection was weak. You will need to be all there. But you had brought the bird over. The
What the heck?
You must go, now.
What's going on? Who are...
There's little time. They are coming.
But...
The hallway is clear. Leave, Fräulein. Schnell.
Schnell! О, крутяк.
Zoe! Over here, quickly! This way.
Where are we going?
We need to get off the streets.
Did Queenie send you?
She said that you needed help. Why did you tell Queenie I wasn't doing so well?
You weren't.
That's not the point. I said I was fine. It wasn't up for interpretation.
Sometimes it's better to just let people know rather than keep pretending.
The eyes will be here soon. We need to go underground.
How's that gonna help? We can't just hole up in one of those chambers forever.
Trust me.
Так.
What is this place?
The world beneath. A network of tunnels covering all of Propast and beyond. I don't know how far it goes.
This is amazing. Is this how you guys get around?
For the most part. Some of the nests are only accessible from above ground, but you can get pretty much anywhere from here. Come on.
Wait, where are we going?
You spoke with Queenie. You know I helped Nella with that.
You didn't know.
You're right. But someone did. Mr. London has a warehouse down here. It's that's where we're going. To find evidence to
This warehouse, is that where London
He keeps everything in there.
I need one. For after we clear Nella's name.
Tell me later. We need to go. It's only a matter of time before the eyes start digging deeper.
I came as fast as I could.
Perfectly.
Hey Zoe, you dropped it when... Boom. I was following you. I didn't know who you were working for back then. I saw what happened.
I thought the eye took...
I've been wanting to...
What is it?
I don't...
Let's get a move on before... Fuck! We lost power to the gates.
They must know you're down here.
We'll have to use the manual overrides. It requires 2 people. I'll show you how it works. Go ahead, Abby. Okay, Zoe, you can pass through now.
After this is over, can we please leave Propast and go somewhere that has an actual sun? And no battle suits.
I promise.
You're not coming with us?
I'm going to make sure you have time to do what you need to do.
She'll take care of the eyes.
Is that safe?
Don't worry about me. I've done this before, plenty of times.
See you soon, babe.
Be careful.
Always am.
Hannah,
Stop.
Love you.
Me too.
I'm happy to see you guys are okay.
What you said to Abby... It made a difference. She stopped using the dream machine. And after you found me, I realized I couldn't just... keep hiding. I promised Abby we'd get out of Europolis. I'm thinking Mumbai.
Why Mumbai?
Don't laugh, but I had a dream about it.
About those dreams?
Visions. They are more like visions, right? Or like peeking through a curtain across a divide.
There's another world there.
I've seen it. Have you been there?
I have.
And you dream yourself across?
I can, but only by connecting to a dream machine. I thought I was the only one.
Me too. What does that mean?
I don't know. But we'll find out. Together.
Okay, so you know the drill. Once the gate opens, you need to go through and hold the lever down. Push it down. All right, I'm coming through. Don't let go or I'll be sliced ham.
So what happened? Naylor, the device?
The detonator was supposed to trigger an electromagnetic burst. You know, to disrupt communications and mess with the eye battlesuits. But the EMP generator got switched out with an antimatter chamber.
Jesus.
Lucky for you, it had limited range. They weren't trying to wipe Koprova off the map. I guess they just wanted to make a point.
Frame manifesto. Remove another party from the election.
And let's do this. Same as last time.
Do you hear that beeping? What is that?
I don't... Yeah, it's coming from you. You're beeping.
Why would this be so important to Nella? It makes no sense. It's beeping. What is this?
Some sort of holographic storage? I don't...
Let's track it down.
And shut down the city. Full curfew, everyone stays at home, hooked up to their dream machines. Watty wins.
So where did the antimatter come from?
London's a stickler for detail. He'd always make sure everything that moved in and out of his warehouse is scanned and catalogued. Paranoia, maybe? Covering his arse? Anyway, when I picked up that final piece, the one that was supposed to be an EMP generator. I noticed it had a Corp reference code in their system. I didn't think much about it. I mean, they make everything else, so why not? If we can find one of those antimatter chambers, along with the tracking information...
We may be able to connect what... I think this is it. What is this?
It's a singularity, I think. One of the original wire access points from before the collapse. That's pretty cool. It must have fallen off the grid. Let me check if it's active. So the Syndicate has no idea this exists. But I can't establish a connection to my iris. Old protocols, probably. It has a holographic port. It might be able to read physical data, and it's blinking at the same rate Nella's package is beeping. It's like it wants to connect.
I guess we should do what it asks.
Nella Vilcek, owner of Nella Bytes. I'm leaving this message. Manifesto Party leadership has not authorized this operation. Marta Ribas has no knowledge of what's about to happen. I am acting of my own free will as part of a Manifesto splinter group. We're tired of... Marta Ribas believes in politics. She's an idealist. I wish more people were like her, but the truth is... democracy is dead. The corporates won, the elections are a facade, it's all a big, fat, festering lie. A show put on by our syndicate puppet masters to appease the proletariat. Whoever wins this autumn, it won't change a goddamn thing. They have made sure of that. They own them all. Everyone's corrupted. Everyone. We can't let this go on. We need to shake things up, start fresh. This is why I'm taking action today. I have been asked to detonate a non-lethal EMP charge in front of the I headquarters on Caprova. This custom-built charge was designed to disable I communications, sabotage their operations, and immobilize their battlesuits. It's a message. A loud, bold message, but... it's just another lie. The non-lethal EMP charge has been replaced with a very lethal antimatter device. The detonation will kill me, along with anyone else caught in the blast. There will be casualties, military and civilian. They'll accuse Ribas of harboring radicals and inciting violence. Manifesto will be destroyed. They don't know that I know. If they did, I'd be dead. I need to go through with this. If I go to the authorities or the press, they'll sue. If I carry out their plans, however, everyone pays attention. Expose the cunts. The ones put Waticorp. I'll be a terrorist and a murderer, but so will they. And lucky for me, they've been arrogant and sloppy. That's how I found out. And they've left E-N-N-I-N-G. Penning. The chamber was swapped out. And track this part back to Waticorp. Decrypt this message with a dead drop signal embedded in the local hard. I'll have to trust that the right people will follow the right... I'm truly sorry that people are...
Jesus. I can't believe Nella did what she did. The people she hurt, killed. I can't tell Hannah the truth. She'll just blame herself. We have to get Watty for this, or those people will have died in vain. Most of it was garbled, but Watty's involved. Nella confirmed it. And there was one word, or maybe a name. Penning.
A code name of some sort. I don't know, there's no wire access, so we can't look it up.
Maybe Mira can restore the rest of the recording.
If anyone can, it'll be her. If it helps establish a connection between Manifesto and Waticorp.
She can help us connect the dots. And it's a safe place for me to dream.
Let's head to the warehouse. I don't know how long Abby will be able to hold off the troops.
Will she be okay?
She's resourceful. And smart.
forgotten about this other world until just recently.
That's what all this is about? Parallel worlds?
Sort of. There's something happening in this world and the other that threatens the dream.
The dream?
It's what keeps reality real. Without the dream, things stop existing. It's like a blueprint for everything.
That makes as much sense as anything else, I guess. And you need to fix it.
I have to. Watercorp and the Dream Machine play a part on this side of the divide. I need to find out what's going on the other side.
Is there anything I can do here?
If there is, I'll let you know. For now, I need a Dream Machine that can't be tracked or shut down remotely. She saved me. I guess Queenie told her to, but what is this place?
I don't actually know. Parts of it are really old, but those luminescent tubes...
I wonder if they have something to do with the knot vents above.
Knot vents?
Something Queenie said. There's something odd about all of this. I feel weird, like my bones are vibrating.
We're close. Come on.
Why is my skin... Jesus. I am fading.
London's warehouse is the next door over. This is it. Hold on, I'll open the door. Just follow my lead and I'll... Fuck! Eyes!
Go ahead, I'll distract them.
The hell you will? You wouldn't last a minute. I'll take care of the stormtroopers. You get the antimatter device and your dream machine.
But I don't...
We're wasting time. You need to do this. Look for a blue box with the letters D-E-W on it. Dew. That's all I remember. Grab an antimatter chamber, scan it, download the tracking information from their systems, and get the hell out of Dodge. But don't open this door from your side. Wait for me. When it's all clear on this side, I'll open it again. Okay?
I'm not... Yeah. Okay. Blue box, due. Good luck.
Never needed it. See you soon.
Looks like they have an alarm system. Probably to stop people from stealing any of London. No circumventing this one. Looks like an old model, designed to operate. Looks like they have an alarm system. Probably to stop people from stealing any of London's hard-earned loot.
Mr. London's a compassionate man, so's he. He don't like to hurt no one. Not unless he has to. It pains him, see? Pains him deep. But compassion has its limits, and you've reached it. You're just making this harder for everyone. Look, Mr. London's heartbroken. He's got tears in his eyes, he has. It don't have to be like this, Sozy. Go on. Make it easier on yourself. Confess.
He's in the worst possible
Die with
place.
dignity.
I need to get him away from there.
Let's all move on.
Стильс экшен. Do.
Come on, Sozy. Mr. London's getting angry. You won't like Mr. London when he's angry. Close one, sir. That was a close one. You got lucky there, mate. Mr. London never misses. Unless it's on purpose.
Nothing.
This is a fully equipped facility. That scanner should provide me with all... I'll need something to scan. It's inactive. It's Shipbot. What's he doing here? Shitbot, what are you doing here?
I don't know nobody by that name.
They wiped you. Well, to be honest, I understand why they wiped you.
Hey.
I preferred the old one. And Shitbot's been wiped and reformatted. I'll need something to scan. This is a fully equipped facility. That scanner should provide me with all kinds of useful information about London's merchandise.
Let's end this now, eh? Mr. London must have taken a liking to you, Sozy. It's a sign. Own up. I can put a bullet in you.
Aside Robotics presents the Accident Stealth Personality Module. Now booting.
Ready to perform any action you need, ma'am.
Привет. Да не отключён, я просто молчу. Я смотрел, нет, не это.
Come on, Sophie. Mr. London's getting upset. You wouldn't like Mr. London when he's upset. He gets chatty.
Grab that box for me.
Yes, ma'am.
See what you went and did.
Пролетел через него.
Why do you want to keep doing this to yourself?
Просто никого не было на стриме, я поэтому молчал. Вот. Я просто уже взаимодействовал с этим роботом, поэтому я знаю примерно чего ожидать, как бы.
Did that box just move on its own? No, I didn't see that. I have to stop.
Mr. London must have taken a liking to you, Sozy.
I tried my best, ma'am, but I'm afraid I don't have the strength needed to lift the crane. The box is too heavy, and my power reserves are being routed to the cloaking system.
Okay. Вот ловец.
DEW. This is what Hannah told me to look for, but there are tons of boxes labeled due. Which is the right one? There are so many boxes. I need to find a... That doesn't ring a bell.
Ловец, может мне поймать? Надо... Больше ничего нету. Как-то остается там. Вот оно что.
Penning. That's sounds familiar. I really, really hope this is it.
Так. Yes, it is.
Last chance, mate. It's only gonna get worse the longer you hold out. No? Alright then.
Стиль section bled.
You think that hurt?
Там вроде сканер.
Wait until the next one. Or you can tell us what we need to know. We'll kill you, and there's no more pain and suffering.
This is it.
What do you say?
For Nayla's sake, I hope. Yes, it's an antimatter chamber. This is it. And where did it... Watticorp. They're made by Watti, and London got them straight from the factories in China. It's all here, the whole manufacturing and shipping chain. It's just like Nayla said. Those arrogant pieces of shit. We're gonna nail them for this.
Типа подтверждение. Так. Скорее всего, туда вернуться надо. Ящики — это дримеры. Же нету, да? А, вот же они. Точно.
Robotics presents Hall. For all your moving needs.
О, чё так орёшь?
Stand by.
Пожалуйста, не ори так. Ой, простите.
Can you get me that box?
You got it, boss.
You got it, boss.
Mr. London must have taken a liking to you, Sosie. It's a sign. Own up. I can put a bullet in your head, and we can all go home. Well, except you, of course.
Красиво. Найс, дример. Так, мне надо, получается, пройти туда. Что-то я не вернусь. Скорее всего, надо как-то отвлекать. У меня есть ботловец, все-таки, скорее всего, надо это ловить. Учитывая вот эти островки темноты. Че так?
Assad Robotics presents the Acid Run Throw and Catch personality module designed for wholesome play. Now booting. Stand by.
Yeah, champ. What's up? Wanna play some ball? Play ball.
Get out of the way! What the hell is this bot doing? Move your shiny metal ass, rust bucket!
Так.
That's a home run, champ.
Champ. Да, вот, да, скорее всего, что.
Shipbot's been wiped and reformatted. Nope, that thing carries a powerful charge. I'm not touching it.
Да, nice.
Oh, bleeding hell. That's the third time this week we've lost power. Mierda. I thought the corpse guarantee would be
Mierda.
cut off. Lee, check the power box. Chow, do a full sweep. Make sure we don't have any unwelcome visitors.
Human female.
Shitbot, you're back.
Technically, I never went anywhere.
I'm just happy to hear your voice again.
Why?
Because... No, that's a good question. I have no response to that. So how did you... Shit! Someone's come.
Нашли время.
Shit, they're gonna find me.
I can contribute. I will distract these humans and ensure your continued survival.
Are you sure? Thanks, Shitbot. I appreciate it.
Remember me.
I don't think I could forget you, even if I tried. Oh, thank God. I was sure they got you.
Oh, it was close. Did you get everything?
I think so. This is it, right? The antimatter.
That's it. Be careful with that. If it breaks...
Yeah, I'm painfully aware of what happens when an antimatter bomb goes off. I didn't get this dermal patch and hairdo by choice.
So, where to now?
The Pandemonium. Mira.
Follow me. We'll take a shortcut.
И... Чивку дали прощание с дерьмоботом.
All clear. Come on. We're right next to the Pandemonium.
Oh, good.
Petal? What the hell is going
There's
on?
no time. I need
what are
your...
you doing here with...
Shut up! For once, please shut up and just listen.
Okay. I'm listening.
I need your help. Everything depends on it.
Now I really am listening. And I'm also intrigued.
The Eye broke into my apartment. They tried to arrest me. Or kill me. This is Hannah. She rescued me.
Hey. We've met. What the fuck did you do?
Maybe it's because I connected to Dreamtime and they know who I am and what I can do.
What you can...
Never mind that. We have evidence what is behind the terrorist attack.
What in the fuck?
Check this out.
Are you insane? You brought a mother-joding
The same antimatter that was used in the attack. Manifesto was framed. That device right there connects Waticorp to the bombing.
Oh, those fucking mother-jods! I can run an analysis on this, compare it to the readings from the bombing. But how do you connect the two?
Here's a tip. If you ever plan on running a criminal empire, skip the paper trail.
Will this be enough to nail Wati for the attack?
Naylor left something for us. A recording. It's been mangled, but we figured you might be able to...
Fix it? Probably. I'll take a look. But without wire access, I'm not sure how useful it'll be.
Good thing we found a live access point in the tunnels.
You did what? How long were you guys down there?
Hannah will show you how to get there. I need to enter Dreamtime again. For real this time.
Like I told you earlier, Petal, I don't have any unlicensed dream machines. If you hook up using a normal dreamer, they'll probably track you down again.
Oh, right. I almost forgot.
Well, fuck me. An unlicensed dreamer. What else do you have in there? A rabbit? A dozen white doves?
I need to use this now, and I need to do it here. I have nowhere else to go.
So is this going to bring down Waticorp and fuck all the right people in all the right holes?
You'd better believe it.
You can use the sofa.
It's gonna look like I'm just sleeping, but if I'm right, if I remember correctly, I'll be going somewhere else. Don't wake me or disconnect me. I just need to know that I'll be safe here.
As safe as anyone can be in Propass, Petal. I promise.
Watch over me.
I made a promise.
Она душка.
Right. Here we go. See you all soon.
Yep.
What the mother-joding what?
Where'd she go?
Well, this shitting shit just got real.
Я вот не понимаю, по сути... ну если это половина нас, быть мы такие, вернемся там, где наша основная половина, раз другая половина не может к нам прицепиться. Хер вообще победишь, господи! Тернквист, какого хрена? Ну, блять, по крайней мере, стало интересно. Играть часть Зои стало, черт возьми, интересно. Какая-то пошла движуха. Первые две книги это просто лютый пиздец. Найс, я знаю где мы. Я знаю где мы. Наконец-то, господи, боже мой. Я так долго это ждал.
What's the matter?
Ну,
You scared me.
классный прикид.
You scared me.
What are you doing here? How did you find me?
I didn't. I mean, okay, I did. You're standing right there, so technically, yes, I found you. But I wasn't looking. This is my nest. Don't judge. It's a roof over my head. Well, a semi-roof. A roof that once was...
Where are we?
The Journeyman Inn. I mean, it was once. Now it's a dump.
The Journeyman... Oh, of course. What about the innkeeper? Ben Rime. She was nice to me.
Dead and gone like everyone else, I suppose. I have to admit, I thought you were dead too. Last time I saw you, poof, vanished.
I'm still a bit vague on the details. I don't remember much from last year.
Me neither. After your disappearing act, next thing I remember, I was in Sadir. I just got back to Marcuria, which is why, you know, this place.
Sadir?
Home to the Azadi? Those armored folks with exciting facial hair and a terrible allergy to magic?
I remember the Azadi.
Being a talking bird in a place where they hunt magicals for sport? Boy, let me tell you,
Maybe later. I need to find a way out of here.
Кроу. Как же я скучал.
Do you remember meeting me in a dream?
I remember dreaming about you last night. Wait. How do you know about my dream?
It was my dream too.
You're invading my dreams now? Oh, God of ravens, I hope you didn't see the one with the chickens and,
Did Abnaxis say anything more after I left?
The lumpy fella who looks like he's been repeatedly beaten with an enormous ugly stick? Yes, he did. To be honest, I can't follow what he says half the time, but it was something to the effect of, "Bring her here. You will have brought her here. You will bring her here. You had have will be," etc., etc., etc. I believe the basic theme was, you know, something about bringing someone somewhere. But don't hold me to that.
That place in the dream. Where is it?
You're asking me? I have no idea. I had a dream, that's all. It was a big white space. That could be literally anywhere. I'm guessing the North Pole?
I don't think that's it.
The South Pole?
Abnaxis said something about the children of the Purple Mountains. The Ula.
Ooh, no. You never heard of them. But the Purple Mountains, those should be easy to find.
Oh, you know where it is?
No, but come on, Purple Mountains. Most mountains are gray or white, not a whole lot of purple ones around. I'm sure they'll be easy to spot.
Yeah, no, it sounds like we'll need some help with that.
We? Look, I don't know where this we thing came from. I am doing just fine on my own. Also, I definitely don't need another adventure. I'm done with adventures. From now on, I'm an unadventurous bird. No, you go off and find help for yourself. It's nice seeing you again.
Abnaxis told you to bring me there.
In a dream. A dream. If I was going to start taking advice from my dreams, I'd be in a whole heap of troubles.
It wasn't just a dream. It was a vision.
Dreams, visions, nightmares, hallucinations, they all belong under the same general heading of really bad ideas.
Well, I don't have anything else to go on, so I guess that's where I'm heading. The Purple Mountains. Crow must be here for a reason, or I'm where Crow is for a reason. It can't just be chance. I mean, he popped up in my dream vision thing. This means something. Wait, how do I get out of here?
Do you have wings?
Seriously?
Then I don't know.
Right. It's too grimy to see anything through, but there's daylight and the streets don't look too busy. These are both good things. It's a lot quieter than it was the last time I visited. I wonder if theoretically blind Bob the only way out of here. Unless I somehow... No handle. I can't open it. There's dust everywhere. The inn must have closed down. I need to be out there, not in here. I'm a girl on a mission. Last time I came here, this was your typical cozy fairy tale tavern. Now it's positively dystopian. Hey, is this the darkest timeline? Why are you living here, Crow?
Where else would I go? I'm home.
I'm not judging. I'm homeless too. That's why I have to
Fix what?
reality, something, anything, everything.
I can
Ни хера не вижу. Это нет, это свеча. Candle.
This doesn't bode too well for the rest of my trip to Arcadia.
Стоп, чё?
There's something up there. What is that?
Can you
Hey, Crow, can you check out that
this?
metal thingy up there?
What? The door handle I removed in order to get some privacy and... Oh.
Seriously?
One door handle coming right up. I mean, down.
Thanks.
Have you found a way out of here yet?
Где у меня что? Так, ну я думаю, мне надо, наверное, петух и котенок. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah. И да, я вижу постер. Здесь никто не спалит то, что я отсюда вышел. Как бы. Башня.
I thought you were staying put.
In this godforsaken pigeon's nest? I'm done living like a gnatcatcher and not having any adventure. It was fun for a while, but I'm ready to live again.
Ну, изначально, да, первая часть The Longest Journey,
Exactly is this thing we're doing?
она и была, по сути, point-and-кликом.
Finding someone who can help me get to the Purple Mountains and the first Dreamer.
Вторая часть Dreamfall, она уже начала сочетать в себе элементы такого, ну, я не знаю, экшн, нет. Даже не знаю. Ну, там тоже присутствовал point-and-click, но ты уже конкретно управлял персонажем. Какой-то third-person квест с элементами экшена. И, собственно, Dreamfall продолжает эту традицию. Я надеюсь, я ничего не пропустил интересного.
Is there a plan?
Depends.
I've heard mentions of rebels, yes, mostly preceded by cursing.
That's our plan then.
I've only been back a couple of months and I've...
Wait, nesting?
Stop! Let me stop you right there.
What's this? The Journeyman is closed, but all patrons and well-wishers are welcome at the Rooster and Kitten on Iread Avenue near Southgate. And here's a drawing of a rooster and a kitten, just to avoid any confusion, I guess.
That's right. A pussy riding a... I mean, is it just me, or is that,
Pussy on the cook.
Good.
Блять.
Well, this is as good a clue as any. To the cock and... the rooster and kitten we go.
Так пошло,
This is
господи.
crazy. I'm really, really here. And I remember it all. Well, I remember some of it. Things do look a little different. But, you know, wow. I'm back. And it wasn't a crazy coma dream after all.
Progress for you.
It's written in an alien language. It's connected to the pipes. Looks steampunky, very retro future. I can't even begin to guess what they're for.
Pipes are for. Am I the only one who thinks they're a real ice?
Ну, как удобно, что нет, стражники есть. Сзади.
The enemy. But they are close. They are everywhere.
Опять он.
I smell them.
Карта. А, ну да, все. Я в другой части города просто.
So what have you been up to since I last...
Like I said, after we parted ways, I spent some time living wing to beak on the streets, disguised as a common cockatoo. That didn't go so well. Eventually, I got help and found a ride back to Marcuria. But enough about me.
Coma, mostly.
That sounds nice. Was it nice?
Wouldn't recommend it, no.
I have to admit,
I fit right in with the locals.
sorcery about these days makes life a bit more.
Весьма и весьма. Так, не выделяться.
The Asadi remind me of the Eye. Fascist soldiers are the same everywhere, even across parallel dimensions.
Что ты пыришь?
I feel better having Crow around, even though I'm not sure what he can do. Still, a useless sidekick is better than no sidekick. What can you tell me about Marcuria?
Not much. They burned down Old Town. The Azadi have laid metal tubes everywhere. There are...
I noticed that. What are the...
Tiny pets.
Not the rats.
Gymnastics?
They're preparing for a shindig of some kind. Any celebration that involves burning large sacks of hay is guaranteed success in my book. Pyres for celebrations or human sacrifices, one of the above. It looks like they're getting ready to celebrate Reap Moon's Eve. Dorothy, you're not in Kansas anymore. Maybe they do have creatures like this in Kansas, I wouldn't know. Kansas is a weird place. I keep overhearing people talking about the reaping. This must all be part of the harvest celebrations.
Реально.
I like their style. Maybe I can introduce a line of Arcadia-influenced fashion when I get back. I wish I had wings. I could just fly to the Purple Mound. So where would the rebels...
From what I've heard, they were pushed out of...
There must be some...
Probably...
Right. The Rooster and Kitten. This is it, my first stop. I'm going inside. Wait for me?
What else can a free bird do? I need the open sky over my head. Or at least a proper hole in the roof. I'll be right here. Or over there. Where there's cheese and... Ooh, is that a bread crust? Don't look at me.
I'm not. I'm going in.
Так, а сзади. А если она сейчас не будет, то во всеуслышание кричать. Еще повстанцев! И Лёва.
That must be Ulvik the ever thirsty. He does look like he
Welcome
could
to the
drink a lot.
Rooster and Kitten.
Hey, greetings. Well, met?
What?
What? I don't know. I'm foreign.
You don't say. From where exactly? I'm a traveller myself, but I can't quite place the accent.
Say something. I wish I'd taken those. I have no idea. I'm just going to wing it.
С юга.
I have no idea. I'm from the...
Is that so? Across the...
Across them, and across.
Can't say I've heard of it.
Inside that circle.
Right. Well, I'm not a man who enjoys cold. So what'll it be?
I'm sorry, what?
You know, you're not the first person confused by that question, even though by all... I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Is it my demeanor?
No, you're absolutely barkeepish. You exude... What do you order in an old-timey tavern? Mead.
Mead?
No. Ale. Warm, dark, bitter ale, thick as porridge.
You're sure about...
Yes. I have been...
Clearly. Are you certain you're... Honesty. Ha! I like it. It's all too rare these days. From your attire and... Well, all of you, I'd say you're probably looking for... Well, you do stand out in my usual crowd of ne'er-do-wells.
I'm certain this place has some connection with the Resistance. I should keep... No, this is my kind of place. I'm sorry, I didn't...
Oh, that's the nicest thing anyone said about my pub in a long time.
Really? Maybe it's a language thing.
So what else can I help you with, young?
I saw... This pub was not called the Rooster and Kitten the last time I was here. Didn't this used to be the...
Oh, the Cock and Puss. Someone's bright idea of a joke. The cocky cockerel with a permanent frown on his face.
Yeah.
I didn't approve. Too clever for its own good. But the painting of a tiny pussycat with a big smile riding on... That idea I could get behind. It's sweet. It's sincere.
The city has changed quite a bit since my last visit. It's been a while since I was here last. What's new?
Given your age... Pardon me, I didn't mean to presume. Perhaps your last visit.
Oh, a year...
At least. Well, there's no old town anymore. They burned the get. Also, the Azadi have built a network of metal tubes. It's everywhere. No one... And they finished their tower. It's cordoned off until next week's grand ceremony, but it's an impressive structure.
There's some sort of festival going on. I've only seen humans so far. There used to be blue people, fur... Where are all the magic...
Oh, you don't know? Well, you are foreign. They've been... Well, it's for their own good. Mercury... the magicals are...
You don't sound convinced.
I am.
There's some... I wonder why they're flying those kites. Are the red kites...
Kites? They're traditional, but it's... They represent magic. And they represent resistance to the Azadi. If you're caught with a dragon, or even if you stand too close to someone flying a dragon, best to ignore them and avoid trouble.
He mentioned I saw some soldiers on my way here. The Azadi...
Oh, they're not... the council runs the city. The emissary is...
Sounds like a good arrangement.
For our protection and benefaction.
He meant there's some sort... I keep hearing about the...
I thought this was why you came to my...
Yes, I did. I didn't read the literature before booking everything and...
The reaping is the harvest festival. It's when the farm... We celebrate this occasion with an entire month of reveling, culminating in the feast of... It's a giving of thanks to the earth, and it's a fantastic excuse.
He mentioned some... What's the grand...
It's the official unveiling of the Tube Network. The ceremony's taking place next week, on the day of the feast of... Won't make much of a difference to us Mercurians, to be honest. We'll still eat too... I mean, it's tradition.
If this place has a connection to the Resistance, what do you know about the Resistance? You know, rebels. The magic...
We don't discuss terrorists here, madam.
Oh. Right,
Tell you what. There's someone you might want to talk to over in the Smithian City. Go knock on the door. But now I'm afraid I have some work to do. I've been neglecting my other customers for too long.
Oh, I'm sorry. Thanks for all your help.
Uh-huh.
I got a lead on the Resistance. While I'm looking into that, there's something I want you to do.
Mission is my middle name. No.
I need a bird's eye view.
Are you trying to get rid of?
Of course not. But I'll feel much safer if you're watching out for me up there while...
I feel a swelling in my chest cavity.
Pride?
No, an imminent burp. But I will... Geronimo!
Это была отрыжка.
So, how's business?
Pretty good. I mean... I must admit that I'm getting rather out. I mean, farmers bring food into the city, that's what
Так. Только не помню. Где была? Так, барбершоп. Ориентироваться на вывески. Так, халб. Ну, очевидно, что где-то... Так, а это что? Нет, явно не... Похоже. Nope.
I fit right in with the locals.
Saying the magicals didn't destroy the gate.
Так, это уже что-то...
They were safe in there. Their homes, their businesses. Why would they burn that down?
Барбер. А, ну это я с другой стороны как раз. Да? Еп. Ну, кружочек, наверное. Я, по-моему, кузнец не был, не встречал еще. Определенно она должна как-то выделяться. Собрание у нас было, но не помню, чтобы это была кузня.
The National Front. I'm all for it. It's about bloody time.
Look. Fear them, the enemy. For they are close. They are everywhere. I smell them. Do you not smell them? That foreign spice, magic, filth. It warms my... Puppet masters, that's what
Ну, наверное, не сюда. Что в этой части? I don't know. Подсказули будут, алло. Че открывать? No. I don't know.
A map of the city. This could be useful.
That should help me find my way around town.
Так, это скамья, я не сюда пришел. Ах, так, бенч, гринджер. Да все там. Ау. Это все в сети грини. Redemption. Кстати, да, обойки на носках.
The Asadi remind me of the Eye. Fascist soldiers are the same everywhere, even across parallel dimensions.
The emissary, that Raman person. Hilaris is one of theirs. A puppet on strings. Once he's elected. So what's your take on this Hilaris fella?
Блин, а не спросить ни у кого. Что он скажет про трубы? Скажет.
Are you saying the Magicals didn't destroy the ghetto?
Why would they do that? They were safe in there. Their homes, their businesses. Why would they
Кузня, хуюзня.
They look shady. What did they do? Steal a magic hammer or something?
The city feels all wrong without magic.
It's connected to the pipes. Looks steampunky, very retro future. What are those called again? Old Wayne, Alwang, something like that. They're docile, like giant hippos. Wait, are hippos docile or are they deadly?
Наконец-то.
Think deadly. Great.
Finally.
There's no one home. This can't be the right door. Nope. Hello, I'm here about the library. I know, it's a weird opener, but I was told that this is... Okay, we're going inside.
Сейчас меня оглушат и убьют, глотку перережут. Так.
Harmy knows.
Knows what, exactly?
That Kian is alive. And Shadow knows what else he told the General.
They spoke.
My men saw the General entering the engine room in the green. Alvani was spotted leaving the house soon after. They were alone in there with one of the engineers. Ferdows, I believe his name is. He's nowhere to be found. Harmy must have stowed him away somewhere. A witness!
So he knows that you've lied to him? Oh, he will not confront you with this yet. Not until he knows why and what we're planning.
Yes, Harmy is as clever as a rock snake and twice as deadly.
We need to get rid of him. Mother Utana, too. He must have told her.
They're thick as thieves. The only question is, have they informed the first?
Not without more evidence. There's still time.
You're speaking of assassination.
What else would you suggest? We crossed the line long ago, Vamon. There's no way back.
I can't just walk into Harmy's cell and cut his throat.
It needs to look like an accident. The ceremony.
It's a week from now. We can't afford to wait.
We can't afford to be hasty. Until he has concrete evidence of our treachery, the General will continue his investigations. The ceremony, then. We kill them both and make it look like the work of the Resistance.
But if he acts before then, I need to be ready. I need to inform those who are loyal to...
Hush. Come here, my sweet. Don't worry. We will survive this. We always survive. We've worked too hard to fail now. The engine will be ours. The Northlands will be ours. The General's men will pull back to Azadir. The Council will not mount another campaign. They cannot afford it. They lack the support of the people. And then we return in triumph, carrying the light of the goddess, and we destroy our enemies. We rule Azadir, as we've always planned. We will not fail, my love. I will be Empress, and you, my supreme commander. This is the will of the goddess. I know it is. I know it.
Как же банально.
What is this place? Where are you taking me? Can someone please say something? You are the Resistance, right? You know, instead of abducting me, you could have just asked nicely. I would have come with you. I wanted to come with you. Not talking? Fine. Take me to your leader.
Shepard's busy. She'll talk to you later.
So now you are speaking to me? Good. I'd like to... Wait. I remember that man. Isn't that...
Stop talking. Keep walking.
But I know him.
Shut up.
Absolutely not. No. You cannot leave Mercuria now. If you go to Guillen...
What if they find you? They'll kill you.
So they kill me. I understand the risks, Enu.
I know you want to protect him, but he is one child. If you end up dead, what do we do?
You carry on. You're stronger now. You can fight them.
You know that's not true. The General has brought more troops from Azadir. Our situation is precarious.
I'll go with him. And make sure he stays alive.
What? You will not.
And we lose the both of you? We lost enough of our people when Old Town burned.
If Kian had done his duty, those people would still be with us.
If you'd listened to me, they'd still be with us. Torture isn't the only road to truth, Dolmari. Isn't that one of your sayings?
Boys, I'm as soft-hearted as a ziddling schoolgirl, and Bip's my friend too, but I agree with Shepard. We can't risk it.
It's not just about the boy. If I go to Gien, to the camps, I will find evidence of what they're doing to the Magicals. And if General Harmy and Mother Utana learn the truth of what's being done to innocent creatures, perhaps they'll...
Creatures?
He didn't mean it like that. Right, Kian? You didn't mean it like that.
He's shown that he doesn't consider Magicals to be people. We still remember that child-molesting Azadi officer you let go.
People. Women, children, the defenseless. If Harmy and Utana learn the truth, they may have a change of heart. They may pull their support. We can't win this war on our own. Vermon and Saya are too strong. With Harmy's men on their side, they'll be unbeatable. But if we undermine this support, even if Harmy does not join our side, our chances will improve. Force me to stay, and we only delay the inevitable. Let me go, and we could win this war.
You don't make it easy for me to lead, Kian. But maybe it's time I let you make the decisions. I won't stand in your way.
I don't like this one bit. When are you leaving?
Right away. If I can sneak on board a cloud ship leaving for the islands tonight. Which means there's not a lot of time.
Well, don't let me stand in your way. Go be a hero or whatever.
Oh, shit. Here we go again. Так, где Зои? Where is Zoe? Zoe.
I've spent more time with Enu since I spared that officer's life. Mostly because Liko's been avoiding me like the Dolmari plague. Enu's become a better soldier these last few months. I'm proud of her. But I also worry she has such a promising future ahead of her. It's for people like Enu that I continue to fight.
I'm sorry.
She deserves every opportunity she can get.
It's scary how easy it is to forget about individuals when you're so... There's all this talk about her. You have to go. That's what makes us people. It's not really about... And this is that greatest little good of...
You don't have to apologize to me, Enu.
Just... don't die.
There are still enough books here to fill hundreds of long evenings and sleepless nights. I've read a number of them, though many are written in languages I've yet to learn. Shepard's always been the heart and soul of the Resistance, but she's taken a step back lately, leaving me to make the difficult decisions. Relations between us have been strained since I spared that officer's life. You're needed.
Those prisoners?
Imprisoned by... This is almost certainly a suicide mission.
If you die, I will never be their leader. Go.
You still plan to kill me?
Of course.
Well, I would...
Так. Where is Zoe? Zoe, where are you? Они убрали ее. И...
I don't need to be locked up like this. I'm not an Asadi spy.
Normally I'd join in the questioning, but I don't have the time now.
You don't make the decisions. This is a waste of...
Whenever we bring someone in, they're questioned in there. If they refuse to answer, they're brought downstairs. Not everyone's comfortable with the screams. I believe they've just brought someone in. Another spy. Normally I'd join in the questioning, but I don't have the time.
Ну, конечно, да. Теперь у нас нет времени. Конечно, да. Anna.
Naane's been useful to us since she returned from Myria, since I decided to keep her
You are
secret.
doing the right thing. Shepard carries a great load. She's afraid of losing you. Having you here has...
I trust you will keep that hope.
I have not forgotten.
It's never easy to know whether a decision is right or wrong, or what may have happened had I decided otherwise. But she's been useful. I don't regret giving her a chance. They're bringing magicals through that gate and onto the cloud ship. That cloud ship's headed to Gien with a new batch of prisoners. I must get on board.
Откуда, погоди?
They're using the staging platform to lift magicals onto the cloud ship.
When's this ship taking off?
In a few minutes, I think. It's fully loaded, barely any room in the hold.
Is that the last of the magicals, then?
From the ghetto, yeah. I mean, there are still stragglers. I see them around walking freely like they're actual people and not animals. That's disgusting.
Oh, well, they're not really animals, are they? I mean, they're like intelligent. At least some of them.
No, they're filthy animals. Good riddance to them.
Well, I don't know. I had a long conversation about farming with a Dolmari last year at the Rooster. She seemed nice.
You'll want to be careful talking about your love for the magicals. There's a reason they're being shipped off to the camps, you know.
Right. Never mind.
Anyway, you should be up there keeping watch, not down here talking to me.
Мне кажется, нет, так не сработает. Maybe... Yeah? No? Oh, oh, oh. Я могу что-нибудь сделать, нет?
Keon? Where are you? Oh, no, no. You're not going after him. He's not your responsibility.
It's not just the one life, Anna. It's not just the Azadi take the magicals to the islands. The old and the young families. That ends now. The resistance will persevere without me. I'm Azadi.
You're Azadi. I'm not saying what they're doing is... Are you going to free every magical on your own? You're being stupid and emotional and you're leaving me. Again.
What do you mean by...
My name isn't Anna. I use a different name in every city. In Sadir, I was Elaine. I never told you my name. You don't recognize me. That's fair, I've changed. It's a good look for you.
You're the girl I saved from Vamon's gang.
Yeah, I'm the girl. What, that's it? I spent every day these... Oh, I feel so special.
Forgive me, Anna. Elena.
Hurt me. And they would have killed me too if it hadn't been for you. You risked... That was the first time anyone had shown... You brought me to Mother Utana, and she took care of me for a while. I watched you from a distance, but I knew I'd find you again someday.
That was...
No. You were a different... Now you are the boy I knew from all those years ago. The boy with his eyes and heart wide open. The boy who... Oh, gods damn it. This is why you have to go. Not because you're Azadi or because you're selfish. You have to go because this is who you are.
Will you help them while I'm gone?
This isn't my war.
Maybe not. But it is mine. And I believe what happens...
I didn't know you believed in...
I didn't. Will you...
Fine. Fine.
What was that for?
For love, you idiot. I've loved you since you lifted me out of that gutter and saved my life. It's taken me over 20 years. You'd better fucking come back, or believe me, Kian Avane, I will go to the first mountain and drag...
Окей, окей, принято. Заклинатель космоса. Чего? Почему такое достижение? Господи, алло.
Hey, hey, there's no walking on a wall at night.
Бегать нельзя, да? Здравствуйте. My name is Nick. Or Sam. Sam Fisher. Ки-ки-ки-ки-ки. Нам наверх? Нам наверх. Да. And I...
From what I've learned traveling on cloud ships, this is a ship's bell. They use this to signal the crew when a load of cargo is ready to be hoisted up.
Kian! Do not leave without me! Quick, pull me up!
Take my hand. Hold on.
Да хера знает, не знаю.
Why did you pull me up?
You begged me to.
You're infuriating.
Because I pulled you up.
Because you continue to give me no reason to hate you.
Aside from murdering your father in front of you.
Well...
Ну блин, ай, фак. Если его не будет рядом, а там какая-нибудь заварушка начнется, будет плохо. Ой, артефакты, господи, почему все так плохо? Великом... Окей. Ваши навыки ловли крыс почти не важны в великом замысле вещей. Хорошо. Четвертая книга.
Zoe? 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 Zoe?
Долетался.
Shoo, bird.
Oh, shoo yourself, you big hairy lug.
What in Jarl's name? I know you. You arrived with that Stark girl yesterday. You're her bird.
Her bird? I am my own bird, I'll have you know. Her bird. Pfft, the nerve of some people. Besides, I lost her. She done gone vanished on me. I am, it seems, an expert at misplacing beautiful young women.
She's not misplaced. She's with the Resistance.
The Resistance? So she did find the rebels, and she didn't think to tell me. Well, some friend she turned out to be.
Well, to be fair to the girl, it wasn't entirely voluntary.
What do you mean? They kidnapped her. Crow to the rescue! So, where exactly did they kidnap her to?
I'm not supposed to... Well, I reckon the chances of you being an Azadi spy are rather remote. And that poor girl could probably use a friend. Do you know the old Sentinel Library outside the city? It's in ruins now, but beneath it, in the Enclave, you'll find your girl. Unless they took her head, in which case...
Hold on, Zoe! Hold on to your head! I'm on my way!
I trust you got some sleep last night?
I would have, if you guys believed in bed sheets and pillows.
You are fortunate to be alive, girl. Who are you? Why do you ask questions about the Resistance?
I'll keep it simple. On the other hand, asking for the rebels is what got me into trouble. Or maybe it's better to mention the rebels. I'll keep it simple. I'm Zoe. I need your help.
Our help? With what?
I didn't know who else to ask. I need to get to the Purple Mountains.
I don't know where that is.
What about the Ular?
I'm sorry.
Abnaxis? Of the Venar?
I have heard of the Venar, but they left the Northlands. And Abnexus? Maybe a whisper. Long ago? Nothing more. I cannot help you.
Damn. Is there anyone here who would know?
Perhaps. But you haven't answered much. For all I know, you're an agent of the Azadi.
No, I'm...
Zoe! She's Zoe!
Balance.
Don't you dare touch her head. She's on an important mission.
I see. And who are you?
Crow. Honorary rebel, long-term avian buddy, and occasional sidekick of April Ryan. Rebel leader, adventurer, hero, savior of the balance. That's right. Here's Crow. This is him. I'm me. So... where's April? She can vouch for Zoe. They're best friends, tight as two chicks in a nest. I don't see April. Is she out on a mission or sleeping in or... Why are you both looking at me like that?
I thought you knew.
Knew what? What's going on? What?
April Ryan is dead, Bird. She was assassinated during an Azadi raid on Myria the winter before last. She died a hero's death, and was given a hero's burial. What?
I'm so sorry. Crow! Crow! Okay, I'm an idiot.
I've heard of this bird. Crow. So, you knew April Ryan?
We met a couple of times. I was there when she died. I found her. I tried to save her, but I couldn't. So, yeah, I guess I knew April.
You're the Stark girl. The one who dreams. They spoke of you. Bakeem, Bryn. Oh, this certainly changes things.
He's gone. Of course he's gone. I should have seen that coming. It's not like he could just let Kian go without... Ugh, he's such a... Oh. Oh. Hey. Your hair. It's so pretty.
Thanks.
Who's gone, Enu?
What? Oh, Liko. He vanished in the middle of the night, chasing Kian, of course. Idiots, the both of them.
Maybe this is for the best. If Liko can help Kian...
Kian? Big Azadi guy. People call him the Apostle.
You know him?
We met once, briefly. He was kind to me. But isn't he the enemy?
Was. He's with us now. Defected. Yep. Well, except that he abandoned us again to go on a crazy suicide mission.
He left last night.
Of course. After everything that's happened, we just miss each other.
Oh, Enu, this is Zoe. Am I saying that correctly?
Yeah. Hi. Nice to meet you, Enu.
You're so pretty. That came out wrong. Wanna be friends? Oh, sorry.
Zoe needs our help. She has questions.
Of course. No problem. Leave this...
I'm sorry for questioning you, Zoe. And I'm sorry perhaps someone here has the...
Thank you, Shepard.
Where are you from? Your clothes are amazing. Where did you get them?
They came with the jump. I'm from Stark. That's...
Across the divide, on the flip side of the balance, the world... I have so many questions. I don't even know where to... I am seriously worried my head might explode.
Oh, don't explode. I'm not that special. I mean, you're orange.
I'm just a boring old Zid. It's totally normal. Holy crap, Stark.
A dreamer. I just dream myself.
Just dream yourself here. That's it. No biggie. You are the best thing I have ever seen.
Really?
So, what do you need help with?
I'm trying to find the Purple Mountains, and a tribe of magical creatures called the Ula. Someone, a Vanar named Abnaxus, told me to...
Whoa, slow down. Okay. Nope. None of that sounds remotely familiar. I have never... I was a farm girl. A silly... But I do know...
Oh?
The library. The library holds all the answers. I'll go to our library right now and start looking. Purple Mount, come find me when you're ready. I can't wait to spend more time with you. Ugh, sorry.
Мне кажется, они поладят. Так, надо сделать перерывчик, поесть что-нибудь, и потом вернусь, продолжим. Потому что я сегодня хочу уже допройти эту игру. Так что... понятно, все. Увидимся чуть позже, не знаю, часик, может быть. Если кто-то еще здесь есть. Еще кому-то надо. Кроме меня. Все, ушел.